All right, next testify we have Mr. James Helms against the bill. James Helm?
That's me.
Okay, go ahead, sorry.
Again, I'm Reverend Wes Helm. I work with Faith in Texas. We are a multi-faith, multiracial movement of over 35 congregations in North Texas. And as I've said before, our faith communities value our working relationship with our city governments. Over the years, we've worked together to solve unique problems in our communities, and we built trust with our elected officials, who are very often the closest to the problems and pain in our communities. Overwhelmingly, the members of our congregations are supportive of local democracy, and they are opposed to state efforts to override local decision-making. And we found this is in line with polling that we've seen from the Center for Public Policy Priorities that shows that 81% of Texans oppose state interference with local government. It's for this reason that we vigorously oppose efforts to strip our power to define our own communities, including how business is conducted and standards of employment. We should have the ability to decide as local communities what type of business and employment is in keeping with our shared values. These bills are not just about workers' rights or fair hiring practices. They're also about whether we trust our local communities to make decisions for themselves or believe that power needs to be centralized. I do want to make a note, especially about SB 2488 as a pastor. Many of our congregations have prison ministries, and we really struggle to help people who have served their time find any kind of gainful employment, because once you check that box, in so many of our employers, your application goes to the trash. We want to help people succeed, and this is an especially sensitive issue for us as Christians. We are, by our very nature, a second chance people. We believe deeply and stake our lives and beliefs on the idea that every person can be redeemed. And we rest our faith on the idea that our worst moment doesn't define who we are as a human being forever. We've worked with our local governments and employers to find ways of writing fair chance hiring laws that would consider the needs of businesses, be sure that sensitive workplaces are protected, but would still decrease stigmatization and discrimination against men and women who have served their time and are trying to reintegrate into our society and do the right thing. SB 2488 would strip our ability to implement those kind of local solutions that would help us lower recidivism and ensure that every person has a second chance to be a fully integrated, productive, healthy member of our community. As a person of faith and as a Christian, I urge you to oppose it and to consider our abilities to shape our communities as we wish them to be. I'm opposed to all four bills being considered.
Thank you very much, and thank you for your testimony and being very timely too on it. Very, very good.
I want to go eat barbecue too.
Okay, and thank you for yielding the balance of your time.